This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. At just 21, Daniel Musyoka has always known the power of protest, but as he helped plan yesterday's colorful deployment of civil disobedience, a new chapter of Kenyan activism was written. While his predecessors hurled stones and engaged police in running battles, Daniel and his tech-savvy peers leveraged on innovation and social media to convey their message. They used iPhones to convey real-time commands between affinity groups dressed in black shades of dissent. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. A somber mood engulfed the Makadara law courts as family, friends and the judiciary fraternity gathered to mourn the life of Principal Magistrate Monica Kivuti. In a poignant moment of grief and reflection, Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu was visibly moved as she mourned Makadara Principal Magistrate Monica Kivuti. Mwilu was overcome with emotions as she reflected the threat she faced 2 days to the country's 2017 presidential election rerun. "If I were not in my car, I would not be standing here today. I would be dead," she said. Mwilu, Chief Justice Martha Koome, Attorney General Justin Muturi and others were among those who gathered at the Makadara law courts to celebrate and mourn Kivuti. The new health scheme has projected it will collect at least 148 billion shillings every year to fund improved services. Every Kenyan household will pay 2.75% of its income to the fund every month beginning next month. The projected collections double the annual collections by the National Health Insurance Fund, which raised 82.1 billion shillings in 2022-2023 and paid out 74.2 billion shillings in claims. Governors have warned of a looming spike in pending bills over Treasury's delay to release 98.23 billion shillings to counties. This comes barely 10 days to the end of the fiscal year. Through the Council of Governors, the county chiefs said this has affected their development plans. The COG boss Anne Waiguru, who is the Kirinyaga governor, said counties have been portrayed negatively on budget implementation, especially on development absorption rates. It is a painful race against time for a Kenyan family whose relative was found dead in his car in the United States, as they are required to raise 1.7 million shillings in 10 days to ship the body to Nairobi or face forceful cremation. Wilfred Ojwang, 40, was found unresponsive in his car in Pennsylvania on May 31st by a neighbor and declared dead on arrival at the hospital. His family is now faced with the impossible task of raising $13,438.67 to cater for the morgue charges as well as shipment cost to Nairobi before being moved to his rural Butula home in Busia County for burial. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.